are live. What's up, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Welcome back to the Let's Rage podcast. Spooky is in the chat, ready to start drinking and getting wrecked. My man. Well, you've come to the right spot. Episode 3 of this podcast is brought to you once again by our lovely friends over at Shots Water. There's our new, check out that new sick fucking branding right there. Shots Water, the vodka-infused holy water that won't break your heart or allow you to make friends with anybody. Now in 2 new flavors, Tangerine Dream and One Night Stand. Shots Water help you answer questions such as, who's that younger guy in my wife's DMs? And did I drive myself home last night? Use promo code RAGE for 162% off your first order. That's right, you heard me correctly, 162%. They literally can't sell this stuff, so they're paying you to take it off their hands. Shotswater.com. Let me bring in my guest, the man, the myth, the legend, the sultan of shotgun, xDASHMAx, the boss. What's up, Danny? How are you, brother? Yeah, with the chug.
I'm good, sir. How are you?
I'm good, man.
What's up, babies?
Not too much going on in my life. I did just find out from a friend last night that the ex-wife is dating somebody now, and it shouldn't hurt me, but for some reason it does. I don't know why.
Yeah, those are always ouchies.
Yeah. Such a weird...
You know, life moves on. The universe continues to burn gases and make explosions everywhere. And we'll all die someday.
Yeah, you're right. You're definitely right about that.
And I am mortally terrified of that.
It's so fucking true, dude. Oh, man. I also got turned down. You know what? I got turned down by a girl I really didn't even like, but it hurt my soul. I was like, wait a second. This isn't supposed to happen.
Right? Bro,
You know?
That's happened to me a bunch.
Isn't that strange?
I hit on girls that I don't like all the time just because I like to flirt.
Yeah.
And whenever they don't reciprocate, I'm like, what? Am I not fucking good enough for you? It's because I'm short. Piece of shit.
How's this even supposed to happen? Ugh.
Dude, I don't know, man.
But yeah,
That's why I'm like, don't want to be in a relationship maybe ever again.
Dude, you're telling me, man. I will say it's like, it's a lot nicer not having a relationship, but you know, it just fucking gets lonely sometimes, you know.
Oh,
It
yeah,
is
dude.
what it is.
I get it, for
Spooky
sure.
says single for life. Yeah, well.
It's too bad you're allergic to cats.
I know, dude, I know.
I'm gonna be the crazy cat grandpa.
All right. Well, my first subject for today actually comes from what she said when one of the reasons that she turned me down was that I guess I had told her that when I was married, I didn't wear a ring. I just don't like jewelry. I don't care if my spouse is wearing a ring or anything like that. So
Yeah.
So the first question I have is, I mean, does it really matter? Should your spouse have to wear a wedding ring? You know what I mean?
One ring to rule them all. See, here's the thing. I personally don't think that it's that big of a deal. One thing that I do like is like to know that they like appreciate that you put effort in, because a lot of girls are gonna want a nice expensive ring, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some girls are like, whatever, get me a fucking $100 ring, but most of them aren't like that. You know, they want a big old rock, a fucking pretty diamond to show off, you know, how badass their husband is and how much money he makes, basically, is what that is.
Yeah, exactly.
And like, I do kind of get this whole status thing. Like, women are supposed to give men status, and that's the only time where that's the opposite is when you give a woman a wedding ring. That's their version of, oh, that's their relationship status. Like, you know, it shows their status like socially in a relationship. So like, I've always said, you know, I don't like jewelry either, but I would really love to own a Rolex one day, just because it's a goal of mine. And I do like watches. I just don't wear them really because I don't have any, like, I've never had a nice watch. But yeah, I kind of look at it like that. Maybe a lot of girls are like, you know, one day I'm gonna have a nice ring, and they're gonna relate to that. That's why things are better now. You know what I mean? It's just like they're relating something to something else.
Yeah, I guess I could see that. I just fucking hate jewelry, man. I don't know. I was saying, like, I'd even probably just wear one of those rubber ones that go over there on your finger or whatever.
Yeah.
I'd probably be okay with that. But I don't know. I guess if I'm trying to convince them that it doesn't need to happen, then they can just as easily convince me that it needs to have. You know, like what's the big deal of wearing a ring? You know what I mean?
I think that with something that, I mean, to me that's a trivial thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
Like whether or not we should wear jewelry because we're married or whatever. You know, it sounds trivial to me. That's just how I feel.
Yep.
So if it is trivial in any way, really, then there should be a way to compromise around that. You know what I mean? Like, okay, I'd be cool if like when we go to dinner sometimes and we're dressed up nice, you wear just your ring. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's not, you know what I mean? Like, that's not too much to ask, I don't think. But being like, oh, if you don't wear your wedding ring, I would never be with you. That's just cuntiness.
Exactly. When she said that to me, she said it's such a big deal, that ring thing, and I was like, what? How?
Wow.
Like, also, like, we're not even dating yet. We're just at the beginning of this, and she's gonna freak out about me not wanting to wear a wedding ring. Like, I'm not. What if we don't even get married? Like, it's. See, that's another thing I gotta ask though. Do you go into relationships? Is that something that girls would think about immediately? Like, am I gonna marry this guy? Because I guess you're just wasting your time.
Crazy ones do.
Yeah.
I know definitely there are girls that are like that for sure. That are like, as soon as they get into a relationship, like they're thinking like 50 years into the future.
I know, right?
Which is just, I'm not capable of that. Like,
yeah.
I have a hard time planning like what I'm gonna do every fucking week. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let alone know if I want to be with someone for the rest of my life. You know?
I know. I'm so.
Especially if you just start dating them. Like.
Yeah. Yeah,
I think that could be a big factor in why a lot of relationships like have that weird phase, like after the honeymoon phase, where shit crashes.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if women are going into it thinking, oh well, you know, I'm in a relationship now, this will be what I'm doing for the rest of my life. Like, that's not a good way to look at getting to know somebody. You know, that's really what dating is.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if getting married is your end goal, then what happens once you get married? You know, you just stop.
Mm-hmm.
Is that it? You know?
Yeah. What's next, right?
Exactly.
Because guess what? You're gonna be wondering what's next if you come into the relationship thinking that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Jess says too many people aren't content enough.
Yeah, they need to be content with themselves before they have to be with somebody
Exactly.
else. She says, I think that if you're in it for the long haul and you both know you are, you shouldn't have to wear a ring to signify, especially if you trust each other. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I agree.
Agreed.
What's up, Booty Sweat? Welcome in.
What up, baby?
All right. We can move on to the next one, but we have to do a shotgun before this next topic, so.
Indeed.
Dim's the rules.
Dim a good rule, though.
Yeah.
Nobody ever gets that when I say it. It must be a really obscure Rick and Morty joke.
Which one?
Oh, wait, never mind. It's not a Rick and Morty joke. I mean, Adventure Time joke.
I've never seen that.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting. A lot of people haven't seen Adventure Time, believe it or not. It's one of the best cartoons ever created, I think.
If you say so. I'm just kidding.
I say so.
I say so. So Booty Sweat said that he is numb from the dentist today. He said half his face is going to be numb from the dentist, and I said half my face is going to be numb from shotgun. So, so cheers.
Cheers, mates.
Amigos. Oh yeah. Yeah, baby. Needed that. Excuse me. I hear the creator of Rick and Morty got arrested on sexual assault charges. Yeah, I think it was domestic violence or some shit.
It was Justin Roiland.
Yeah, and they just put
I
out
heard
a
something happened with him. I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, I guess before he had sexual assault charges in the past from like coworkers or something like that, and they're just bringing it back up now. You know how that goes. And then
stupid shit.
Yeah, but
everybody's accidentally touched a booty they shouldn't have. Come on.
Right. Adult Swim just said they parted ways with Justin, but Rick and Morty will still go on. I'm like, how's that even gonna happen? He's the voice of Rick and Morty.
Well,
how does that work?
That probably just means that they won't fuck with Rick and Morty anymore. Because, I mean, there's two creators. You think whose side do you think the other guy's gonna take? With Dan Harmon, right?
Yeah.
So, You think he's gonna be like, oh fuck Justin Roiland? No, they're gonna fucking put it on their own streaming service or find somebody that doesn't give a fuck. And if you have to go on a website and pay $20 to get the whole season, then you do, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I'd pay. I love that
That shit's
fucking
the
show.
future, dude. Like Gillian Keeves and Louis C.K. specials, how you just go to their website and buy them now.
Yep.
Dude, it's like $30 for every single like season of Louis. You can download all like 7 seasons or however many there are for just $30.
Yeah, they should have been doing that shit a long time ago because they have the like you can
Cuts
go
out
out
the
and buy.
middleman.
Yeah, plus you can go out and buy like every season of something on tape or a CD or whatever. But
it's more expensive to do it that way physically, you know?
yeah, they should have just had it digital anyway.
It's lit.
It's lit.
What up,
Oh.
Doom?
Oh, by the way, guys, the new emote is out. If you are a subscriber, it is the Gigaspork, the ultimate utensil.
Master Race Gigasport.
The ultimate utensil. All right, let's talk about this. We were discussing the other day about navigating while being blacked out, and maybe we have some stories we could share. I mean, I definitely got blacked
probably
out
too
last
many.
night.
I was not blacked out last night because I knew I needed to be able to function enough to get home,
yeah.
and I was already sleep deprived. I've been falling asleep driving on the way home, and that's not cool. So,
Yeah, for sure.
yeah, no.
But I mean, do you know when you're blacked out? Hey, Doom, thank you for the sub, sir. Much appreciated.
Hey.
Now you can use that Gigaspork.
There you go. There you go. Shit. Do I know when I'm blacked out? No. I know when I think it's coming on, though. If I question myself, if I look at myself and go, "Damn, I think I'm pretty drunk," because it takes so much for me to say that, I already know that it's not gonna end well.
Yeah, right?
Like if you hear me say, "Dude, I'm wrecked," that means I'm probably blacked out saying that to you.
Yeah, exactly. I wonder if we all have phrases that we say when we're blacked out. We just obviously don't know about it because we're blacked out.
I say all kinds of fucked up shit when I'm blacked out. My fucking inhibitions go out the window.
Yeah. I know when Jewel, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome to the podcast. I definitely know when you are starting to get blacked out or in blacked out mode is when you want to start wrestling.
Yeah, that brings out a very ancient tribal thing from my childhood, I guess.
Booty Sweat says he salutes to bagpipes. It's Jen. Oh, hey, Jen, what's up?
What's up, Jen?
If I look at you and say,
Frizzle. I'm about to black out.
oh, shit. Yeah, it's, I don't know if I have a phrase. I think it's just, I'm blacked out when I do the Irish goodbye. It's just my thing.
Yeah. I think I can kind of tell when Steve is blacked out. Because he does, I do this. I do the same thing when I'm starting to like get a panic attack or something. Which is, it's funny that those two things are being related right now.
Yeah.
But when Steve is blacked out drunk, he has like 3 phrases like to everything. He doesn't say much more than like, "Fuck yeah," or like, "Let's fucking rage."
Let's fucking rage. Mr. DeBerry, what's up, drunkies? What's going on, man?
What's up, bud? How you doing?
Yeah, maybe that's where Let's Rage came from. Because I'm just shit-faced. I'm like, yo, let's rage.
It's fucking rage.
Do you have any stories that people have told you after being blacked out that you just...
Oh, man. Just ask anybody in chat.
I
Shit.
know, right? Yeah, chat, what do you guys got? What are your blackout stories?
Dude,
blacked out last-
I have so many videos on Snapchat of me, like that Matt has sent me from his Snapchat of me just like speaking absolute gibberish.
Oh, that's
like
great.
completely incoherent language. With a couple saw dudes thrown in there,
Yep.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta love those.
I'm trying to think of like a really specifically funny blacked out story. I do have a blacked out story about Whitley that I love to tell.
I'd love to hear it.
Okay, so Whitley is out all day drinking, out all night at shots partying. This is when we lived together. We lived on opposite sides of the hallway at the Granada house, at
Yeah.
Derek's house. And I'm laying in my bed, just fucking kind of chilling, dozing off, you know what I mean? It's probably like 3 in the morning, something like that. And Whitley walks in the door with dead eyes, just smiling from ear to ear. I think he's looking at me, but I don't think he even realized that I was in the room. And then he turns towards my DVD case, because I still had a DVD case at this point.
Yeah.
And pulls down his pants and starts pissing inside it.
Oh no.
Because apparently he thought it was a urinal. And I'm like, I'm just like dozing off, you know what I mean? How you're like, you kind of just woke up, you don't know what the fuck is going on. I was like, what am I seeing right now? And then he pulls his pants up, he's just in his underwear, by the way. I forgot to mention that part. He'd already taken his pants off somewhere in the house. And he pulls his pants up, and then he proceeds to get in bed with me and just kind of like little spoon up to me and passes out. So
that's great. So
I get up, I go in his bed because I didn't want to cuddle with Whitley after he just pissed in my room. So I get in his bed, I go to sleep, I wake up the next morning, he pops around the corner and looks in the door, he's like, why are we in each other's beds? I was like, oh, you don't know, bud? And I proceeded to tell him the story, and he was like, oh my God.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, you know what? Better for him to piss on something else than, spoon with you and then start pissing his pants.
And piss in the bed with me? Yeah, that would have been...
Oh,
Dude,
shit.
If someone pisses on you in bed, do you think you wake up thinking you pissed yourself? And if one person's blacked out and you were asleep, then who knows who pissed who if you were cuddling too?
Well, you have a kid. I mean, have you ever had the kid in the bed and like they pissed themselves?
Yeah, I mean, well, she's still wearing diapers right now. Like I'm still trying to potty train. But every once in a while, like if she falls asleep in the car or some shit and like I don't get to change her diaper before she falls asleep, like if it's full, it'll like leak a bit. But it just like gets on the bed and it's not that much. It's never like on me, you know what I mean? So that's happened a couple times, but I don't know. I don't think I've ever been in the bed when someone pissed it. But just imagine like you're laying in bed with a girl spooning, right? You guys you took a girl home from the bar, you fucked, you guys are both kind of blacked out. You fall asleep and you're like spooning her, you know what I mean? Her ass is like right up against you. She pisses the bed. You wake up and you're just covered in hot piss, but you guys are next to each other. Do you think you pissed, or do you think like, oh, she just pissed on me? Like, you were both blacked out, or you were at least both drunk. You might not have been blacked out, but you don't know that she was.
Yeah, I guess you would assume that. This is what I would do. I would assume that it was me, but blame her anyway. Exactly, Booty. So I blame her anyway. Yeah. That way we can blame each other. So I actually have a funny story too, a blackout and a fucking piss in the bed story.
Nice.
Oh man, this goes back to kind of what we were talking about yesterday with just bigger girls. For some reason they always say that they can give the best head. And so this girl convinced me that she was so good at sucking dick, and I was like, all right, let's do it. She's fat. I'm not gonna fuck her, but I'll take the blowjob. Came back to my house, got the blowjob, passed out, and I was so blacked out. I barely remember the blowjob, but I woke up because I pissed the bed. I was like, oh shit.
Damn.
And so I don't know if she ever knew. I don't really talk to her anymore, but I need to ask her one day.
Yeah, you should. You should be like, hey, just for us to know.
Yeah.
Like, I need to know this.
Yeah.
Like,
I need to know. Yeah, I've definitely had those nights where you fucking just drink too much. But my brother's smart. He tells me he says sleep in the bathtub just in case that happens. You don't have to wash your sheets. And I'm like,
there you go.
Genius.
Dude, it's funny. We were talking about Oyembo and his little recent thing with that.
Yo, yeah.
And I was like, dude, I've been so drunk before that I've been laying on my back, drowning in my own puke, and Matt had to like turn me over and then clean up my puke off of his carpet. Like, I've been that drunk before, and I've never pissed myself.
No.
I just must have like godly bladder control or something.
Yeah. It's
I have shit myself completely sober several times a year though.
Oh, really? I've never done that yet.
I shit myself a couple times a year, a little bit.
Yeah, I haven't done that
It
yet.
happens. I take
it's
too
gonna
many
happen,
risks.
I'm sure. Yeah. Let's see. Alan says he blacked out last night at the pub with Chris P. Bacon. He once fell into a cactus shotgunning a beer. What? You gotta elaborate.
Dude, do you remember the videos of me and Alan shooting fire bottle rockets out of my mouth?
Yes, I was there. That was at the Granada House too, right?
Yeah, it was.
See, that's the same night. That's the same night that somebody pulled out that pistol, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Alan says he shit his pants at work last week.
But he says you shit at work 6 times a night. Yes, he does, dude. Alan shits at work like 10 times.
Oh, shit. Spooky Spence. I ordered Taco Bell one time and blacked out and never ate it. I've done that many, many times. I've ordered...
Oh, bro, yeah, I've done... Dude, one time before me and Kat were dating, or, yeah, I think before we were dating, we were fucking before we were dating, and I got home from shots at like 3 a.m., and I texted her, or I called her, can't remember, I was blacked out, and I was like, hey, you up? you wanna come over? And she was like, yeah, sure. Because she was just down, you know what I mean? She was just trying to get it, and I was like, can you bring me some Wendy's? And she's like, okay, what do you want? I told her what I wanted, and then I passed out. And
shit.
she was like, I guess she had called when she got here. I was like, okay, I'm here. I have my Wendy's. I'm here. And she sat outside for like half an hour, and then I just never woke up.
Oh, man.
She just left. I was like, damn, I made her go get Wendy's at 3 o'clock in the morning, get out of her bed, and then I just didn't wake up, and she didn't let her in the house.
I had that happen to me, not the exact same way, but I had a girl come over after a New Year's Eve party, and she was like a couple minutes behind me. I went inside, locked the door, passed out, and she was like texting me, banging on the door and everything, and I just missed sex. I still regret it. Because I really wanted to have sex with that
I'm pretty
girl.
sure I've done that quite a few times, actually. Like, planned to have sex with a girl and then just passed out, and they were probably either came over and just didn't say anything because I didn't ever answer it again, or
Yeah.
or they just waited for me to call and say, okay, come over, and I never did.
I wonder how many fucking stories like that does Alan have.
What do you think is it about getting super drunk that makes you just want to fuck?
Honestly, I don't know, but it's literally the only time I want to fuck, and it's bad for me because like if I'm not drunk, I literally don't have any desire to have sex. I don't know what it is.
I get that. It's probably, I don't know. I think it might be like a conditioning thing, you know what I mean? Because we drink so much, and like most of the times that we've had sex in the past fucking 10 years, we've been drunk.
Yeah.
So maybe it's like a brain conditioning thing.
I don't know. Maybe it's just my chemical imbalance from being drunk all the time. When I'm sober, I'm just like, my body doesn't like anything.
Yeah.
That's probably what it is.
I'm kind of the opposite in one aspect of that. If I'm really hungover, I need to come, dude. It's weird. I have like this, like if nobody's around and I wake up hungover, like after I put water in my body, I'm gonna like go jerk off probably.
Oh yeah, that's always the first thing I have to do. In the morning.
And if there's a girl there, I'm like, please help me. I'm dying. I need you.
I need your assistance.
I need your assistance. I need service.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm trying to think of any more stories maybe that I have, or maybe tells of our friends. I'm trying to think. I mean,
I have some stories about being like not quite blacked out, but drunk to where I barely remember anything. But some of them I don't even know if I could like admit.
Yeah.
Like some real fucked up shit. But other than that, dude, I'm like, I run into a lot of times where I'm like, how the fuck did I get home? You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, too many times.
Like I wake up, I'm like, fuck, I cannot believe I drove last night. Like I don't remember being in a car, much less driving my own. That's like,
those are always scary times.
Yeah.
That's so dangerous. Not good to do.
Those days, the next day, the anxiety is so bad. You're just like, what am I doing with my life?
I know. It's like, oh my god, I could have killed somebody. I could have killed myself. Like, ugh.
Yeah, man, it's bad. But hey, you got to be able to admit your flaws to even address them. So
yeah, exactly.
You know.
Exactly. Come on, chat. What you got? You got any? You got some funny blackout stories? What's going on,
If
Spook
Doom's
Spence?
in here, I'm sure he could tell you plenty of fucking blackout stories about me. Doom does not really black out very often.
No.
I've only known him to be like completely blacked out and not remember shit like a couple times.
You know, yeah. To be honest, I don't think.
Off of alcohol.
Yeah.
We did have a little stint with Xanax there for a while, but that's why I stopped fucking around with that shit much. So
I've seen you get pretty fucked up.
me and Matt literally forgot an entire weekend one time. Like we woke up one day on a Monday, and we both like came to each other around the same time. Was like, dude, it's Monday. What the fuck? The last thing I remember was like on Friday, like early Friday. That was when we were like, we got to get rid of these things. I asked my buddy Mike. I was like, apparently I asked my buddy Mike if he wanted to go to Fred's. You remember Fred's Diner, the place that was like a big buffet place?
No. Where was that?
Oh, it was a good place. It's where Macaroni Grill used to be. There's like nothing there now. But yeah, I was like, apparently I asked him if he wanted to go to Fred's, and he was like, we went to Fred's yesterday. I was like, oh, well, do you want to go today? And he's like, no, we just went yesterday. I didn't remember going the day before. I don't remember asking him to go again. Apparently we went twice. Me and Matt had like 45 bottles of the Steak and Shake peppers.
Yeah.
That we would just steal every time we went there. And we would leave there not with just one. We would like take them off of other tables and leave with like 5 or 6 a night.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Spooky Spence says, only when you took the beer from me in the living room and sent me to bed, I blacked out. Oh, yeah, I remember that party. That's why we call him Sleepy Spence, though. He's always sleeping at the parties, but he was falling asleep and he had a beer in his hand. I guess he got another beer because he was trying to keep up. And then I saw him like slowly falling asleep with the beer in his hand, so I just took it out of his hand. I said, you got to go to bed. He goes, oh, okay, I'll go to bed.
Yeah.
Matt says, I don't know what you're talking about. He doesn't remember it. Well, duh. All right. Let's move on, shall we?
Moving on now.
I already
Man,
know.
I feel like we should do a shotgun after talking about being fucked up that much.
Say less, fam. Say less. Locked and loaded, baby.
Locking, loading, ready to go, motoring and boating, don't you know?
My old shotgun sword, you know?
Yeah, baby.
Was it you or Derek that used to take an actual, like, katana and pop the shotguns with it?
Oh, I started that whole thing with the swords and all kinds of shit. But we all used to do it.
It's fucking fantastic. It's a beautiful thing. All right. Cheers.
Dude, I fucking sorry, hold up, I was not ready. I'm stupid. Oh shit, I totally forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, the keyboard you got me?
Yeah.
I can't figure out. I somehow got my shit in a caps lock, and I cannot figure out how to get it out of it because it doesn't have a caps lock button. It does have like a button that you press, and all the other keys do a secondary thing, but I haven't figured out what all of them are yet.
That's what you get for getting that small ass fucking keyboard. Guys, he wanted the smallest thing.
Bro, I love it, dude. It's so nice. I have so much room now. My other keyboard was like, it was just too big.
Yeah.
And it's nice and mechanical and clicky and sexy sounding. Ugh.
Do you start doing taxes on it?
Yeah.
All right, slancha.
All right, let's do it.
Shit. God damn it, I can't get this thing. Oh, there we go.
Oops.
Wow. Spilled that one all over the place.
Well, you know it happens.
All right. I already know the answer to this, but I wanted to pull it up because I feel like maybe some people in chat might have some shit to say. One franchise to rule them all: Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings. I already know your answer. You already know my answer. I'm really doing this because I wanted to find out.
We need to know the truth about the people.
What do you guys prefer? Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings? Now, here's the thing. I haven't seen Harry Potter, but I have been around enough Harry Potter things to know kind of, you know, what it is. I've watched Lord of the Rings, fell in love with it immediately, and it is just probably the greatest fantasy fucking shit in the world. So, no one's chatting.
No one's chatting.
You bastards.
Nobody wants to admit what they really think.
Yeah, that's what it is. See, they're all afraid to admit Lord of the Rings is better. Bunch of pussies in here. Sorry, cooking ribs. You could write that, but you couldn't write Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter. There we go. Harry Potter, Jess, get out of here.
What a scrub.
Ring me some ribs.
Ring my ribs up.
Oh, she's never seen Lord of the Rings. Well, yeah, I guess it's kind of like my issue here too, because I haven't seen Harry Potter. Harry Potter movies, Lord of the Ring books. The Lord of the Ring movies are good though.
Lord of the Ring books are even better.
I know. I just one of my friends just got the whole all 4 books.
Yeah.
And
All
it's,
4 books?
yeah, I guess it's The Hobbit and then the 3 books.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I got you. I thought you meant just the Lord of the Rings series. I was like, there's a 4th one?
Lord of the Rings all day. Yeah, see? Okay. So basically we have essentially just one Harry Potter. I've never seen Harry Potter. No, I haven't seen Harry Potter because, listen, this is how it went down, right? I put on Facebook probably, 4 or 5 years ago, everyone's going to vote, and I was going to watch either or. Spooky Spence with the sub. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Boss. Now you can use those sweet-ass Let's Rage emotes.
Let's fucking rage.
I love this one. I don't know what it is, but it's so simple, but... So I put on Facebook a long time ago that I was going to watch, it was either going to be Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings. Everyone's going to vote, and once the winner came to be, I wasn't going to ever watch the other one. And Harry Potter won 51% to 49%. But my close friend group basically changed my mind.
Listen, we didn't just say, hey, no, we really think you should watch Lord of the Rings. We did everything in our power to drag him out of the pits of Harry Potter and throw him all the way to the depths of Lord of the Rings.
And it worked.
We did everything possible, and we succeeded for Frodo.
Yes, for Frodo, baby. I mean, the ending of Harry Potter was so anticlimactic. The ending of Lord of the Rings is like 3
There's more
hours.
hours of Harry Potter movies than there are Lord of the Rings movies. Boom.
Boom. True.
Debunked.
Wait, the ending of Lord of the Rings is 3 hours long? What do you mean?
What?
The movie was 3 hours long.
Who said the ending?
Spooky Spence says the ending of Lord of the Rings is like 3 hours long and so fucking epic.
I think he maybe means Return of the King.
Yeah,
like
the
whole
last movie.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's epic as fuck for sure. Return of the King is. I always get into that conversation, like which one of the 3 is my favorite, and it is so hard to pick. I don't really think I've ever gave a definitive answer.
Yeah, which one is the best of them? I mean,
I'm a big Fellowship fan. Because,
I was gonna say that first one.
Because the first one is just like there's not a crazy amount of action, but it's just like a lot of the things that people are always gonna remember about the movie start in that first one.
Yep.
The most epic battle in the whole series is in the second one, the Battle of Helm's Deep.
Yep.
So that's awesome. A lot of cool shit happens in the second one, but the third one is just jam-packed with all kinds of really fucking awesome shit. So it's really hard to pick. Like, are you gonna pick the nostalgia for Fellowship? Are you gonna be like the most iconic battle scene in the second one? Or are you gonna be like just the one that's jam-packed with the most content? 1 second.
Yep. Yeah, see, those of you who have seen Harry Potter, like, are you, what is it about Harry Potter that you like? I mean, to me, it seems like it's more of a kid's movie, and this is more, Lord of the Rings is more of like people who are just into fantasy. I don't know.
Doom says, "You want to cry? Put on Return of the King.
Yeah.
You bow to no one." The fucking end of the movie is
Yep.
so epic, dude. Oh my god.
Oh shit. All right. Well. let's
Before
just
we
move on.
switch to the next one,
Yeah.
the people who do love the Lord of the Rings movies, what's their opinions on the Hobbit movies?
Ooh, see, I haven't seen those yet.
That is always a juicy topic for LOTR fans, dude. Like, because a lot of people hate the Hobbit movies, and I have no idea why. Like, I think one of the biggest things is because they're very CGI heavy. I love the Hobbit movies too.
I think it's sexy. Spooky Spence gifting a sub to grown adults.
Hey, nice.
Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate that.
That's paying it forward right there.
There you go. We're gonna get spooky on the fucking streaming. He
Oh,
says
we
he's
got a
ready.
Hype train coming, guys. We could fucking get a hype train going.
Hype train. All right, this is just a quick one, but it's something that I'm very passionate about as well. Are cats or dogs superior? And here's my take on this. Cats all day. This is the reason why. Cats don't need fucking humans to live. Dogs, I feel like their whole thing was that I mean, obviously you got wolves out there, just fucking giga dogs.
Giga
But-
dogs.
But dogs,
chow.
giga chow. But I feel like dogs, they've evolved to just have to. They need humans, and so it's like, I don't know. People always give me shit for hating dogs. I don't hate dogs. I just think cats are better. They're just a superior animal.
Let's put it this way. They're a superior animal in the animal kingdom. If you go back all the way to their ancestors, you got big cats and you got wolves.
Yep.
A big cat is gonna fucking eat a wolf alive.
Yeah.
Like, it just is. So if you're talking about which one is cooler, it's definitely cats. If you're talking about which one is better to have in your house, it's also definitely cats. They shit in a box. They snuggle you. I don't know. They're small and they don't like.
They're
Oh,
fucking
excuse me.
hilarious.
They're hilarious. They got great personalities, and some dogs also do too. Like, dogs will cuddle you and blah 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 blah. Has anybody ever knocked on your door and your cat fucking barked so loud that it woke your baby up? No,
Nope.
because cats don't fucking do that shit.
Cats are
Dogs
respectful.
do that shit.
Cats are disrespectful and respectful.
You know what cats do? They lower your anxiety.
That's true.
You know what dogs do? I don't know. They don't do shit. They suck.
I'm surprised Jess hasn't chimed in on this because she loves dogs.
I know. And she has a dog. Yeah.
Yeah.
Granted, I do love animals, and every dog I've ever been around, unless they were an asshole, I've pet and love to play with them, you know, and play around. But as soon as they start getting annoying and jump on your chest and stab those fucking feet things they have into you, dude, dog nails are the weirdest things. It's like
I know, right?
it's like tiny sharp hooves. And
Yeah.
like, you would think it'd be worse. You're like, oh, your cat claws you though, dude. A cat fucking putting his claws out on you, unless he's really trying to fuck you up, is just like being pricked with a fucking little fucking, like, someone poking you with their fingernail. It's not bad. And my cat kneads into my side during my sleep sometimes, and honestly, I've kind of grown to like it.
All right, let me load up these next ones here real quick.
Just don't worry, I'm here. I did have cats growing up. I have not always been a dog person. That is interesting.
Cats cut you,
And
dogs
the sense of
seriously.
protection, I get that too.
Yeah, but you can have a cat that's protecting. I mean, that thing will fuck up a human leg.
Dude, yeah, get a lynx, bro. Get a lynx. Nobody's gonna walk in their house, see a lynx, and then want to fuck with you, dude. They might
Yeah.
see a dog and be like, fuck this dog, and kick it, dude. A lynx will eat your neck out, dude.
Dude, that's the thing too, right? Like, if I'm walking down the street and I see just a random dog, it's like, okay, I could probably deal with this. But if I saw
Yeah.
a fucking lynx, I'd be like, nope, I'm
Bro,
out,
those
bro.
things get as big as a German Shepherd almost.
Ugh, Jesus Christ.
And they have fucking giant teeth and claws, and they can run like 40 miles per hour. Fuck that, dude. They can jump like 12 feet in the air. You're fucked.
Yeah.
You are fucked if you piss off a big cat like that.
Sweetie Spin says, you ever hear the sound of a lynx? It's disgusting. Well, hold on. Hold on, Jamie. Pull that up.
What do you mean? You're like how they hiss?
I've never heard a lynx, so I need to... Let's check this out here.
I mean, I know they hiss pretty hardcore for sure.
I can spell it right.
Oh, I
Two
think
lynxes.
my camera in this scene is frozen.
Oh, is it? Oh, you know what it is? I can't do this. I forgot. I can't minimize it. I have to... Is it moving now?
It moved when you brought it up, but
Yeah.
now it's not. Oh, there it goes. Okay, we good.
Did it freeze again?
Yep.
All right, I know what I need to do.
Can you just put it behind that window?
Yeah, I'm just gonna move it over.
Hey, there you go.
Two lynx cats scream at each other. I guess we'll listen at this.
ECVO started as my
Fucking
college
God
project.
damn it.
And
Gotta love ads. Oh, we have to have Ryan send you that extension.
Yeah, I need that.
You
Oh
use
my
Chrome?
God. Yeah.
Alright. I mean, it works. It works for other things too, I think. But
What is this shit? I want to hear it.
dude, look at that fucking thing.
Dude, do you hear that?
I can't hear the video. I don't think
Oh.
Stream can. I don't know if Stream can hear the video or not. Oh, it's just I'm only gonna be able to.
Oh yeah, you're right. Jesus Christ, bro.
What the fuck?
Oh, that's terrifying. The fuck.
Holy shit, dude.
That was
Yeah.
goddamn spooky. You're
Imagine
right.
walking through the woods at night, right? You're on a hike in California, right? You're going on a late night hike, and you hear that coming from the trees.
Jesus Christ, yeah. Fuck that.
She just says like the fucking witch from Left 4 Dead.
Oh, sheesh. All right. This is a cool thing I just found out about, and we're going to have to try this out. So it's called the 6, 12, 18, 24 challenge. Now you have to, the four things are jerking off, drinking beers, running miles, and eating donuts. And you have to associate which one you're going to do 6 times, 12 times, 18 times, and 24 times. So
Wow.
what do you put where?
Okay. Do you want me to go first?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
like, yeah.
I just want to say I could not jerk off more than 6 times in a day.
Yeah.
Like that, jerking off, you have to come 6 times, right?
Yep.
Dude, I would have to like be on drugs to do that. I don't even know if I could get to 6. But
Yeah, that's rough, right?
I think 6 is like it's the most doable one. I'm definitely not jerking off 12 times in a day. My dick would be raw, dude. So I'm gonna go with jerking off for 6, running miles for 12, eating donuts for 18, and drinking beers for 24.
Okay.
I would have such a hard time eating 18 donuts. I would literally just have to eat donuts all day and eat nothing else.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. You have 24
a
hours.
24 hours?
Yeah, you have
Okay.
24 hours to do it.
I know for a fact I can do 24 beers in 24 hours. I've already done that.
Yeah, but how much time is it gonna take running 12 miles? You know what I mean?
Well, you just drink the beers while you're running.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah,
You also have
God.
to keep up with the donuts. So you'd have to like wake up and be like, okay, I'm going to start drinking some beers to get horny, but you can't drink too much or then you won't come.
Yeah, exactly.
So you have to like start jerking off in the morning and eating donuts. Right? And then like, okay, I've got a couple jerk offs in and I've got a couple donuts down. Then you got to be like, okay, I'm going to start drinking beers. And then you know how like when you first get your first like 5 or 6 beers in you start to get that, ooh, let's go, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's when you want to start running.
Okay.
You try to fucking bang out those 12 miles, it's gonna be horrendous. That's gonna suck so much. And then, as you're running, you can bring a couple donuts in a bag with you and have a camel pack on or something, maybe, and try to like drink 2 or 3 beers while you're running. And then when you're done, you just fucking pound beers until you pass out.
Yeah, I think I'm in agreement with Doom. I'm gonna do the 24 beers, 18 donuts. I'm gonna run 6 miles and try and jerk off 12 times. Cause you're jerking off every 2 hours.
Okay, that makes sense.
You know what I mean? I feel like that might be possible. You're definitely going to be raw, but
Dude,
Jess says she's going to get off
Viagra
24
exists?
times. Yeah, but
Yeah, but that doesn't make you come.
yeah, it just makes you
makes
hard,
your
right?
dick hard. It doesn't make your dick not raw either if you're jerking it off a lot. Like, I get maybe if someone is like super premature ejaculator, this would be easier for them. But like, don't get me wrong, I'm not no Giga Chad, but and I could get my first like 2 off pretty quick. You know what I mean? But after that gets rough, dude.
Jess, there is
do you-
Viagra for women. Women can take Viagra and it makes them horny.
Yeah,
I've
it does
actually-
the same thing. It puts blood in your clit.
I will say that the first time that I had sex with this girl recently, actually, well, I guess it was a few years back, but we both took the Blue Chew, and man, I tell you what, that was some of the greatest sex of my life.
Yeah.
I'm spreading the 12 jerk-offs throughout the day, drinking and eating donuts, and then running first to get it over with. Yeah, that's exactly.
Dude,
I'm in that.
A Blue Chew is nothing. Take a gas station pill, bro.
I'm always afraid that I'm gonna have a heart attack if I take one of those.
Oh, trust me, Steve. If I didn't have a heart attack, you won't.
Okay. What are they called? I really want to look into this. I think it's something that I really
Dude,
want to try.
I will take you to the gas station you need to go to. I used to buy them a lot for a while because I was like, this is like almost like doing a really illicit drug. Like, it turns you into a fucking sex god, bro. Those things are crazy. They do make like your heartbeat, like you can hear your heartbeat in your ear a little bit. But, but you can take them while you're drinking, you know, and you like it's, dude. I'm telling
John
you.
Jones shit.
You've never had a harder dick. You'll never have a harder dick in your life. I'm telling you. Your dick will be like as hard as a fucking tire iron.
Oh shit! I just need a girl now. I'm not fucking you. I would. Oh shit. So are you sticking with jerking off 6, 12 miles, 18 donuts, 24 beers? I love how we're all just in agreement that we could do 24 beers easily.
Yeah, it's 'cause we're alcoholics. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that because like I'd rather try to save my dick and carry the boats and just say fuck it, I'm gonna run 12 miles today because I'm a fucking Giga Chad. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right.
I'm gonna say that. It's probably would be easier the other way around. Doom's way is probably smarter. Honestly, the 18 donuts part might be the hardest for me. I don't know if I could eat 18 donuts in a day. I don't like
in 24
donuts.
hours. You might be able to. I mean, you just have to. You're gonna have to stuff it and
so
fucking
much sugar.
slam
I
it.
don't eat sweet shit really. Like
True.
Donuts also give me a stomach ache. Like they make my stomach sick.
Yeah, that's the hard
So
part.
18 of them, dude. That's a fucking whole dozen. And then how many more? Fucking
A
6
half
more.
dozen. It's a dozen and a half.
Oh my god. I wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't be able to eat anything else with 24 beers and 18 donuts in me too. That'd be
Oh
a
my
fucking
God.
terrible day. To have to run 12 miles, jerk off 6 times. You have no testosterone left either.
Yep.
You're getting artificial testosterone from shotgunning beers every hour. Like, oh
Shit.
man, should we make a YouTube video about this?
Dude, that's a great idea. I think we should.
Has anybody done it?
I just found out about it today, so I haven't even.
We're gonna table this.
Yeah, I haven't even looked into it. Jess, what did you say? You've taken it before and all it did was annoy you? You're talking about the Blue Chew? Because I am all for Blue Chew for women. And men too, I guess. I mean, I guess that's
Yeah,
really what it's
I've
made
never done
for,
the
but
Blue Chew. That's like the new mainstream one, right? Like it's on all the podcast sponsors and shit.
yeah. It's stupid though. You have to like you have to actually have a like a Zoom call with a doctor so they can prescribe it to you. I'm like, bro, just give me the dick pills.
Yeah, right? It's like, do you want me to just go to the gas station? Because I'll just go to the gas
Yeah.
station. There's a taco truck over there.
It was almost like I was too horny for my own enjoyment. See, that means it fucking works.
Yeah. That means whoever you were with sucked.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. You got let down. Let down by the D.
If the other person was doing it too, especially like, bro, I've had like very, very long nights doing weird shit with that.
Yeah. She said they did. It's
See.
unfortunate. All right, let's do another shotgun, shall we?
Let's do it, bud.
If you guys are following and subscribed to Dashma, you can use this sweet. Oh my god, why is it not even on here now?
What do you mean?
You know what? It's because I haven't re-upped my sub. I have to do that tonight.
Oh,
Damn it! I can't even use the
is it already
shotgun.
time to do that again?
Yeah, dude. That's the one I'm talking
Man, the
about.
time just keeps on a rolling.
Shit. All right. Shotgun time.
Shotties.
Oh my
I hope
god.
everybody's feeling sexy and handsome tonight.
Hell yeah. Oh, good news. Wait, are you streaming tonight?
Yeah, bud.
Okay. Good news for everybody. Rage Day, 2 weeks in a row, is back.
I know. Dude, listen, Steve. I have some maybe possible good news. It might not be immediate, but I think that we're going to be working towards putting me as a retainer bar back at Shots.
Yeah.
That way I would only be picking up shifts.
Excellent.
Yeah, baby.
So handsome.
That would mean permanent Wednesday Rage Night.
The Rage is back. It starts with the Let's Rage podcast, and then it ends with Rage Night on Dashmer Stream.
It's such a good formula,
It
dude.
really is. All right, I'm ready. You ready?
Yeah, buddy. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's rage.
Oh my god, I'm clipping that soundbite you just made, and that's gonna be the Let's Rage podcast soundbite.
Just have it play at the end of the fucking theme song.
Yep, it's
Or
perfect.
like hit it right before you pop in, because you pop in right before it ends.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Here we go. I'm glad we have a
Here we
woman in
go,
the
man.
chat for this one. Would you rather have a 4-inch dick or a 13-inch dick? Let me just show you. That's why I brought this in. Here's 4 inches so everybody can see. That's my hand. 4 inches. This is 13. Look how fucking big that is. I don't know if I would want to walk around with a 13-inch dick.
I can help out. I can help out with this a little bit. Not because I have a 13-inch dick, because I have a 4-inch one. No, I'm kidding. But I knew a kid who had a 14-inch dick,
Sheesh.
and everybody had seen it. It was that big. It was gigantic, and he said it was one of the shittiest things about his life.
Ugh.
Because he couldn't really sexually match up with anybody. You know what I mean? And it's also just gigantic. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Dude, just having a dick and balls is already kind of like annoying a lot. You know what I mean?
Exactly, right?
So
Gross, I have
imagine
no
if
idea.
that thing was like wrapped up like a kielbasa down there, bro. Like,
We're talking hard.
this is hard. Dude, 13 inches soft is like, what?
Yeah, your dick has got to be like 20 inches at that point. Look up.
See, I don't know. I don't know how, like, what size this kid that with the 14-inch dick was when it was soft, but I seen it soft and it was gigantic.
I
like-
can imagine, dude. That's nuts.
It was like a ferret in his pants.
That's wild. See, yeah, I just think it would ruin your sex life. I mean, 4 inches probably isn't helping either, but
But you can get farther in a relationship with 4 inches than you can with 13, I think. If you have a 13-inch dick, a lot of girls are going to want to fuck you because they're curious and they want to be like, oh, I've been with a guy that has a 13-inch dick. You know what I mean? Like,
no, it's not nuts.
and
It's
yeah,
dick.
obviously 4 inches isn't preferable, but if a guy has like some girth, 4 inches can at least like, it could get in there and do some work. 13
Yeah.
inches is like, you're going to be taking what, like, not even half of it?
Yeah, you can't.
Like, most girls' vaginas are barely 6 inches deep. You know what I mean? Like, it varies, but like average is like 5 or 6 inches, right?
Yeah, I think 5.5, 5 or 5.5 is like American average. 13
What,
inches.
you talking
just
about for
more possible.
penises or for vagina depth?
Oh, 6.5.
You can obviously push the wall of the cervix a bit, so there's some leeway there. But I'm saying, like, how? Just put half in. That's 6.5.
Oh, I see what he's saying. So, yeah. I know, but at that point, then why would you even want the 13-inch dick? if you can only put half of it.
And I don't know about you, Steve, but if you've ever had a girl deep throat you before, you could kiss goodbye to that unless you fucking get with a sword swallower. You know what I mean?
Yeah, unless Heather Brooke pops up, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Or what's the other one? Morgue Pie. Have you seen Morgue Pie?
Oh, man, she is fucking amazing.
She's amazing.
She's
dude.
incredible.
What? Incredible.
When you're not sexually aroused, your vagina is about 2 to 4 inches long or deep. When you're aroused, it can stretch 4 to 8 inches. Wish my dick
See,
did
that's
that.
what I'm saying. Like, so 13 inches is like you're never getting that. You're never even getting close. Imagine, you know, like going from behind. You never get like her ass to slap up against you.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah, ever.
You're like away from her. You're like trying to reach. You're like over here. You're like there's like air in between you. Like you can't even like you can barely reach. You're definitely not pulling her hair.
You ain't doing anal either. No way you're putting a 13-inch dick in that
Yeah,
asshole.
the anus, though, the anus. If she's hardcore enough, you could get it probably all the way in because that thing goes a long way. You know what I mean?
Oh man, that has
She
to hurt
might
so bad.
literally die, but
Ugh, that's why they all love the 8-inchers. Yep. All the girls love the 8-inchers.
yeah, perfect white picket fence dick.
Yeah, I know, right? Sorry, we all can't be the best.
It's like, sorry, I'm slinging a sixer.
Oh shit. So what did we?
Getting
what
a
did-
mental picture is kind of funny.
I think everyone agreed on that. That they don't want the 13-inch cock. 4 would be so disappointing though.
4 would suck. It's both. It's like picking between Trump and Hillary.
Yeah.
You got to pick the lesser evil. You know what I mean? Which was Trump. I'm sorry, but
Look at this. I mean, it's so sad.
it is sad.
I can't even do the
I will
jerking
say,
motion
though-
with it.
I will say though, I'm a secret time here real quick. My dick is smaller than that when it's soft.
Oh yeah. For
Like,
sure.
Definitely. I'm definitely a grower.
Yeah. Faux
I got like
show.
a 2.5-inch dick walking around during the day, unless it's like really hot out and I'm sweating. You know how like your balls and your dick stretch out when it's like hot and you're sweating and you're like doing manual labor.
Yeah. Yep.
But if I'm just like chilling, like right now, my dick is so small. My dick is fucking tiny right now. But
That'd be such a
I go
good
from
clip.
0 to 100 real quick, like Drake.
What's up? Sup? What's up? 4 would suck so much, but like I would live. Yeah, that's the thing.
Exactly. And also, other girls are gonna find out your guy has a 13-inch dick. They're gonna want to sleep with him.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You got way less competition going on if you're with the guy with 4-inch dick, because nobody's even gonna talk about it. You can just tell everybody that it's 6 inches and they'll believe you.
Okay, here's another little hot take. Would you rather have? This is mainly for Jess, or I guess we could talk about it too. But would you rather have a 4-inch dick and be fucking incredible at sex, like you just know all the moves, or would you rather have a 13-inch
Like
dick?
everything about sex, like you can make any girl come. And
Yeah,
you're like,
exactly. You
I'm
can.
already gonna pick that.
Yeah, or 13 inches and.
Or even,
You're
dude,
just
even if
okay.
it was like an 8-inch, like a perfect 8-inch dick, and if you sucked at sex, it wouldn't matter. You would get all the women, and they would never have sex with you again.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, I wonder if I gotta talk to more women to see if they've ever been with guys with big dicks that have just not been able to perform.
I've talked to girls that have definitely said that.
Doom says, "I want to know what it feels like to jam all 13 in something."
Fucking Doom's online searching for the fucking 2-foot fucking fleshlight. Homemade 2-foot fleshlight.
Oh shit.
It's just a bunch of pocket pussies glued together.
All right. Is this my last one on here? Let me see. Yeah, this is my last one. This is just a funny one. All right. Would you rather have a child made of pee or pee made of child?
What
Now
the
think about
fuck?
this, all right? You're either gonna have a little tiny. Oh, did my screen just freeze? Oh, we're good. Okay. You're either gonna have a little like 3-4 foot child made of piss, or are you gonna piss out a child essentially every time you take a piss? You want to do a shotgun about it?
Yes. I don't even know. I don't know where to start here with this.
I don't know why this came to me.
This is brilliant. I've never ever heard anything even close to this question before. Holy shit. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Got you.
It's pretty much like, do you want a little fucking shit running around getting pissed on everything?
Everywhere.
Or are you gonna literally basically have a child, give birth through your dick hole every time you gotta take a piss?
Tim says, I don't want to answer this one.
Booty sweat, what the fuck is this one? That's why I saved it for
God
last.
damn,
Cheers.
Cheers, Brant.
Oh, man. So if I had a child made of piss, it would just be that. Oh, yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, having a child made of piss would literally ruin your entire life. Think about everything you can't do with a child that is made of piss. You can't do anything.
Bro, you'd have to just keep it in a like sanctuary.
But also, trying to have a kid through your dick hole.
Like Mowgli, dude.
Yeah. But imagine trying to fucking push out a baby through your dick hole. And how many times a day you piss, you know what I mean?
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. The first time, you're going to want to shoot yourself for sure. The second time, you're going to want to shoot yourself for sure. Third, fourth, fifth, sixth time, you might still want to shoot yourself. But eventually, your dick will just be ruined and it'll be normal to you. And you'll have a shit ton of children that you can just make into an army.
That's true.
Have them fight your battles for you.
Yeah, you're gonna have a shit ton of kids. You're gonna be like Nick Cannon up in here. But what's the recovery time on that? What's the recovery time on that? Like, just say you take a piss, what, every...
Well, yeah, your dick is blown out after you fucking piss out a child, right?
Yeah. Imagine a night of drinking where you're pissing fucking every, like, hour or two.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, God. He goes pass next. Fucking nah, bro. Who said it? Just said it would smell so bad. What, to piss out a child or to have a piss kid?
Yeah, your whole house is gonna smell like piss.
Probably both.
Yeah.
Is there an afterbirth? Is it a baby?
Ooh, yeah, it's got to be a baby, right?
So like a infant, like a 8-ounce infant, right?
Yeah, let's just say every time.
Or like 1 pound 8 ounce. What do babies come out as? Not
like
8 pounds.
Like 8 pounds, 7 or 8 pounds.
Man.
Cyrus just opened the microwave. If he was made of piss, my microwave would be covered in it right now. Your whole house would be covered in piss. And you can't clean it up.
Is your microwave on the ground?
Yeah. Yeah, wait, how's that work? There's no way he's tall enough.
Oh, he can climb, though, so if there was something next to where it's at.
I see, I don't...
Honestly, dude. Okay, so if you have a piss kid, though, and nobody else in the world has a piss kid, then you're an anomaly. You're gonna be rich. They're gonna make a TV show about you.
True.
You know what I mean? The kid's not gonna have a great life, but is he really a kid? He's made of piss. Does he matter?
Yeah, I don't know how that would work.
I mean, honestly, give me that TV show money. I'll build a Tiger King sanctuary for him. He can run around and get raised like Mowgli. I'll put a lynx in there with him. He'll learn how to scream like...
Yeah, does that kid ever grow up? It's made of piss. I mean, it's just pure piss.
If he does, he'll be piss man. He'll get into Marvel. Or Marvel. Did I say Marvel?
Marvel.
What the fuck?
Hey, isn't piss...
It's Marvel!
Wasn't that a Rick and Morty thing where the guy was just made of piss?
There's 1,000 ants. Or 1,000,000 ants.
It was on the most recent season.
Oh, I haven't watched the new season
Oh,
yet.
okay, yeah. I think there's one guy that's his superpower is piss.
Piss man. Is it a Vindicators episode again?
No, it's something weird, but...
That would be funny if it was, though.
Yeah. It'd be a bit pessimist if that was my life.
Pessimistic.
My 6 Piss Kids new TV show. Yeah. Imagine having more than one. Imagine having more than one piss kid.
My piss 100-pound life.
So are we all in agreement that I mean, for us, I don't know if I could
Honestly, man,
leave.
it's so hard to justify pissing out a kid every time I have to piss.
Exactly.
I'm just like looking for. I'm gonna make my piss kid life happen. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna figure it out.
Yep, that's got to be the answer. You might as well just have the piss kid. I mean, you can always seclude them into, and keep them in a cage.
Exactly. If you have to, like I said, he's made of piss. Does he even have a fucking organ? Like, does he have organs? If all of his organs are made of piss, like,
No, he's
dude, honestly,
he's just piss.
there'd be some cool party tricks you could do. Like, watch me throw an axe through my kid's head.
Yeah.
You're like, Dad, or if he could even talk, if vocal cords work if they're made out of piss.
Yeah, how would? Oh man, that's such a weird question. I don't even know why I put it on here.
Give him or her a barn, like,
Oh shit.
like a staple.
Oops, all piss berries, Captain Crunch.
It's all piss.
That's the next fucking. I need to make an ad for that. Piss berries. Oops, all
Oops,
piss.
all piss.
Oops, all piss.
Oh my god, that's so funny because me and Matt have said that before. Like, that's like one of our inside jokes, and that's gotta be an ad now,
Yeah.
dude. That has to be an ad.
Oops,
All right,
all
I know what my
piss.
next Photoshop job is for the week.
Yep. Well, that's all I got for today.
Hell yeah, man. I never want it to end now.
I know. I know, right? But it doesn't have to end because whenever you start streaming, which, by the way, feel free to go check out twitch.tv/xDASHMAx.
Oh, look at this guy with the fucking links, bro.
Yeah.
He's got the links on the stream deck. Okay.
And yeah, all right, cool. This has become so entertaining while I cook dinner. Yeah. We're here every single Wednesday, so make sure you come back and check it out. This
For
concludes
sure.
our idiot hour, exactly.
Yeah, basically it is. This is not just a show. It is a shit show.
Yeah. What time are you starting?
I could start right now.
Yeah?
I could, yeah. I could just. My camera's gonna go off when I start OBS, though. I might
Well.
just eat real quick and then hit start. So I'll be on in like 20 minutes.
Cool. Well, I'll be on too. So once again, guys, click that link in the chat. Give them a follow. Give them a sub if you haven't already. Thank you guys again.
Soon.
We will
love
we'll see
you
you next
guys.
Wednesday. Same time, same place. Until then, I say peace.
Same
I'm
bad
outta
channel.
here.